I'm wondering, we're at level 25. I assume like the evolve level for Robins is 25. I'm guessing this is gonna end up being 30. The level cap is 34. Surprise Silent didn't evolve, but I'm pretty sure that's because it fainted, so not the worst thing in the world. And oh, wait, it was always like this. It was like, did this layout change? No, we're good. Oh, look who it is. I'm sorry, sir. We couldn't arrest a single member. That's fine. You did what you could. There you are. As you may have noticed, Team Distortion is gone. We couldn't do anything. What? You continued when I told you to wait for reinforcements? You know it could have been extremely dangerous. Could you get any information by chance? The highest point? It sounds cryptic, but not really. If you look at your town map, you'll probably see what the highest point would mean. So according to this information, they might already be on their way there. It means I have to go there next. And you too, if you care to help me. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let me turn on this fan real quick. So, I guess a little bit of a critique of the story. Overall, I think the story's been really good, and it's definitely been like, it looks like it, oh, you're getting a call from, okay. Cade, I need an update on what you're doing. What? You did all of that? Oh man, I really feel like a secondary character who has no point in the story. I really want to help you. Until then, you did almost everything. But now, I want to change the story a bit. Meet me at the PCM of Ice Peak City. After that, I'll try to help you deal with Team Distortion. Again, like, I think this story is definitely on, like, another level. Like, I don't remember Outbounds a ton. I do remember Outbounds being good and having a good enough story, but I feel like this is even better. We're bringing in a little bit of like ambiguity in terms of this evil team, right? And I'd love to see if there's anything that goes on with it, having the evil team really saying that all they want to do is you know, just get their leader back. Now obviously this could be a bold-faced lie, and it seems like the character is pretty much reading it as such, which I'm not a super big fan of. I think the story could be a lot more interesting if we had it where the player almost did believe it, at least for a little bit. But then there's no battle that happens right at the end, so it's all a little interesting, if I'm being honest. Anyways, let's continue on. Excuse me, jeez. I made my favorite meal prep this week. I made these meatballs that I put on, like, I make meatball subs with. Dude, they're so good. They're so good. Anyways, I believe the professor's right here, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Ah, Cade. Like I said when I called you, I want to help. I don't want to feel like a forgettable secondary character. So I searched and searched, and I managed to find an old friend of mine. Not someone else, of course. I'm of course talking about a Pokemon. Now I can help. I hope. Anyway, do you know where Team Distortion will go next? The highest point, you say? Oh, that's pretty easy. It's Route 220, of course. Many tourists come to our regions just for this place. So without further ado, I guess that's where we're gonna have to go. Let's not waste any time, Cade. So did you just scurry on ahead of me? Is that what's going on? It's so interesting. I think it's really interesting to think about this right now because, like, I really like the professor wanting to, you know, be more like have more of an impact on the story, right? Especially because in this case she like has nothing to do with Pokemon. She is everything to do. Oh, this is a fucking banger as well. Like she has nothing to do with Pokemon at all. So she's, you know, so without her little machine, she really can't do anything. Oh, would you look at that? Very cool. Let's do that so you don't fall over. And so I like that she's trying to, you know, help out in the story, because originally I was like, well, can't she just do her professor stuff? And then I'm like, well, actually she can't, because she doesn't research Pokemon. She doesn't research this. Well, she does research the phenomenon of the region, but completely unrelated to Pokemon, right? Route 219 here. When there's a migration of Avalugg, the ground shakes like an earthquake. That's why we have to close the area in question to prevent someone from getting hurt. But we can't. Also, let me take a look at the Poke Radar. So we have 3 Pokemon that we have yet to find. Got a Helioptile. Okay, that's interesting. In terms of, do I want to catch this thing? I don't know. Whirlpool is still just sitting. Oh, I didn't mean to go into Whirlpool. And honestly, like, it would be nice to have an electric type on the team, if I'm being honest. Like, we're still absolutely ass against water types, so having this thing would be really nice. So I think we might go and try and catch it here. Though if there is a better electric type that pops up, I'm probably gonna go for that one. Should also probably like buy some healing items. Do that whenever we go run back. 0 shakes? Bruh. I mean, like, I know you're not that low, but like, come on, bro. Bro, does this thing have a 3rd evolution in this game or some shit? Why is it so hard to catch? Bro, you can chill. I did not mean to use bite. Fuck. I meant to use tackle. Well, that sucks. Maybe we'll find another one. There is Electro Ball here, so maybe there's other electric types that we can run into as well. Maybe. We'll see. Brugmite is not an electric type, though. Unless they changed it. Can you imagine? Just a little bit of a regional Brugmite that's just, like, electrified? You're a trainer, are you not? Thank you. Got a Vanillish here. Okay. Interesting. Let me rock slide you. I guess we got to level 26 and we didn't evolve.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss? Anything important? I'll just say that.
Probably. When did you leave?
Like 7 or 8 minutes. Maybe.
Well, so were we still in the battle with like the boss dude?
I think so.
Yeah, so
Maybe
the
right
boss
after.
dude just like vanished because like we didn't agree to their deal. And so they went to the quote-unquote highest point. So when Looker came back with all the police, there was nobody to arrest, and they all got mad. And then the professor was like, I want to help. So now she's traveling with us, but she's also like not really a Pokemon professor, which is interesting because I like that she's trying to help because her like research pretty much got stolen, so she can't really do the research. So she's like trying to help, even though she's not a Pokemon professor, which I think is really cool. But I was saying I'd like to explore maybe the I'd like to explore the fact that like the evil team did say that, oh, this is the police station, isn't it? The evil team did say that they like weren't actually, all they needed the research for was to get their leader back. I'd like to see that area, that kind of thing explored a little bit more. Unless that's just a straight up bold-faced lie. We took it as a bold-faced lie, which kind of sucks because I'd like to see that explored maybe a little bit, but it's kind of tough when the character doesn't talk to know what we're thinking.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like,
well, I get it from the fact that like
at least
like
in
it's
Zelda,
a
it, like,
Pokemon
makes
thing.
sense. At least in Zelda, it makes sense because you're like, you can see Link's actions. But the only other games where silent protagonists work are ones where you can choose options, like Persona.
Yeah. Now, I've never been a big fan of that in Pokemon. Now, I do think it, like, you can make it work with the writing, but,
What, options?
no, like, I think you can make it work, as someone who has written a lot with the silent protagonist, because it's just something that, like, I don't know. A lot of games try and force it, so when I'm told there's a silent protagonist, write a silent protagonist, I'm like, well, okay. A lot of
the thing that kind of irked me about this, what the little bit that I saw, is the fact that he clearly responds.
Yeah, that's I guess that's kind of my thing.
Like, they either shouldn't respond or you should choose, or they have gestures like in Zelda. But obviously, you can't really do that here.
Yeah, the way I've done a lot of that kind of silent protagonist stuff is by having multiple characters in almost every dialogue interaction. So like, you have the main person that you're actually talking to, and then you kind of have like your friend, which I would label as like an interpreter type person.
Ah, yes.
It's kind of a jank way to do it, but it works. You really, oh my god, this thing literally knows Rain Dance and Hail. This is gonna be horrible.
He's like, he's a bit shy. He prefers to have me speak for him.
Well, no, not really that.
I was joking.
It's just, yeah. It's hard to have, and this is like in real life too, right? It's hard to have a conversation with one, like there's two people in a conversation, right? If one of those people is completely silent, it's hard to have that conversation. Now, there are people who can have that conversation, because there are some people who will babble on forever and ever and not let the other person speak.
I mean, you see that all the time in games.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of going into my thinking of how I write dialogue when you're forced to have a silent protagonist. And I think it also helps to have a game where you have many strong characters as well. So, like, the lack of the player's personality is kind of masked by the strong personality of, like, all the other characters in the game.
I just said that Zelda was a good example of how not having options can sometimes work for a silent protagonist, but then I realized Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have a lot of dialogue options, so there goes that argument.
Well, like, yeah, if you give the player options to say different things, then yeah, that's essentially them. I almost count that as them saying something, because the player does have, like, an opinion.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Let's pick these berries up. I'd still be looking for that Helioptile or any sort of electric type, because you know we need help against water types. This team is not good against them. Go ahead, bug bite you. Double kick? Okay, bro. Get Rocky helmeted. And down goes the deerling. Another deerling. Well, let's go into bourbon, I guess. Oh, wait, you're a spring? Oh, because you're a tourist. That's cool. Because you're a tourist, you have a different season of deerling. That's cool. Alright. What else do you have? Another deerling. Another one. This one's an autumn one. Interesting. Down you go. Alright. Odds we can find. Oh, I guess we just didn't see anybody. Somehow we didn't run into a wild Pokemon there. There's a Helioptile. Let's go ahead and use Bulldoze real quick.
I'll be right back again.
Alright. Bulldoze again. Down goes the Helioptile. Go level 27. Machop. Okay. Let's go into Robin's. Zen headbutt you. Down you go. Down goes Backpacker. Eevee? Black glasses. I wear my sunglasses at night. I don't know why I said that. I always think about that because I know in Black and White you find the black glasses in that like alleyway in Castelia City, and the dude's like, I can't find my glasses because I have my other sunglasses on. I'm like, that's a I wear my sunglasses at night moment right there. Anyways, let's get Borealis up front. I feel like we need to give it a little bit more love. It is our starter after all. Or, dude, I wonder what other Pokemon we can catch here. Like, there's a Helioptile. I think we're gonna definitely go for this thing. Definitely gonna go for this thing. Does it survive anything? Maybe an Icy Wind? Please? Fuck. It doesn't.
Same battle. Okay, I didn't miss anything.
Please. Just give me Helioptile that I don't have to kill first turn. Like, please. I want one of these things. And it would be advantageous for me to catch one sooner versus later so I can actually get some experience. Oh my god, it's Snom though. I love Snom.
What gen?
Gen 8. I think it's a lot of people's like favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. Also, I've been forgetting this the entire time. I have Quick Balls. What did you say?
I said, there we go, Helioptile.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Nice.
What we like to see. Now I just need to figure out a nickname for this thing because I'm a dumbass. It's the generator Pokemon. We're gonna call it Corona, not after the beer, after the thing in the sun. Which is probably what Corona's actually named after. This thing's getting added to the party, and sorry, Whirlpool. As much as I love you, as much as I would love to use a pseudo.
Now people associate Corona with something completely different.
The beer? Oh,
virus.
And the virus, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I will say, that was a dumb moment for me right there. Bro, stop stalling, bro. Stop this shit. Bulldoze, I suppose. We'll take you out. Level 27 on Borealis. Sneasel. Let's go into... Also, let me take a look at this thing. I never even looked at this thing. We've got Pound, Thundershock, Quick Attack, and Charge. Whew! What a moveset. Who did it say was coming in next? The Sneasel, right? going to Robin's. See, just with the evolution of Meditite into Medicham, this team got upgraded by so much. Because, like, this thing, well, I was gonna say that was a crit. It can actually kind of take a hit now and has, like, insane power. Like, literally Oko's anything and everything. As was evidenced in Petra Mandala. Me Fire Punch. Down you go. Down goes this guy. Cool. Okay, we continue down. Oh, hello there, buddy. I'm gonna become a snowman. Okay. Whatever you say. Gonna ancient power you. Yeah. Oh, that didn't even. I don't know about that one.
Was that the one that becomes Baxcalibur?
Yes. I gotta be honest. Like, here's the thing with the official Pokemon games is they make the first stage of the pseudo like so rare so that like you don't even see it throughout your playthrough, and then you only see the final evolution once when like the champion uses it or some shit. Like, so I literally, when I ran in to Frigibax, I think it is, in the first route, I literally thought it was a fake mon. I literally thought it was a fake mon. So I've also never understood that. Like, I get just having maybe like the final Evo of the of your thing of your pseudo only be like only have the champion have it, but like in terms of all the other Pokemon, like at least for like the second and first Evo, why not give them to trainers, especially trainers in the area of the first stage? Like, might as well. Also, what is we have seen everybody. You can catch a Chespin here. I still have not ran into a wild Chespin in this playthrough yet, which is so sad. We got some tourists over here as well. Or at least one of them. Of course, we're out here with the normal Pokemon now, so I could actually use... Fungus, because I haven't gotten to use it in a while. Zen Headbutt into the Machop. Even with the Intimidate, it still takes it out. That's what we like to see. Level 28 on Bourbon, wanting to learn Takedown. No thank you. I'm also really interested, did they get rid of Heat Crash? Like, I know Pignite and like Emboar were like the only Pokemon that could learn Heat Crash. So I would assume they got rid of it, which kind of sucks. Heat Crash was a really interesting move. And I loved its animation in black and white. And a Mighty Ana? Okay. Interesting. We're now -2. Let me clear Smog, Snubble. And Force Palm the Mighty Ana. See how much damage we can do to it. The double into Medicham, and of course we get flinched. Crazy. Insane. Insane, bro. Okay, clear Smog into the Snubble again, and then we're gonna switch out into Silent, I guess? Let's try and get some Rocky Helmet damage on that thing. Bro, they really want this thing dead. They really want this thing dead. That's crazy. Actually crazy. I think we can survive another bite as well, which is nice. Though, if we get doubled into, that's going to be an issue. So Mega Drain the Mightyena. And then Bug Bite the Mightyena. Alright, if Cubchoo attacks us, we're fucked. Well, never mind. It attacks the Fungus. Let me guess, we're fully paralyzed. No! And we take it out. Okay, cool. Cool. That's what we like to see. High jump kick. Oh, it's so time. We are so back. Stealth Rock. Yes, please, actually. Let's get rid of Slash. I guess. I don't know. Could have also gotten rid of Bulldoze. Thunder Wave. Huh. I think we already have Thunder Wave on Helioptile, so I think I'm gonna pass. Corona wants to learn Bulldoze. Bro, what is with Pokemon? Oh, we don't actually have Thunder Wave. Interesting. Let's get rid of Pound, I suppose. Oh, we also got Electro Ball. I could probably teach Electro Ball to it. Wait, Rip Xylem? Oh, no, we survived. We are literally on 1 health. Okay. Whirlipede? Okay, bro. Let's Fire Punch the Whirlipede and then switch into Borealis. Fire Punch does not take it out. Okay. And this thing knows Brine? I mean, I suppose. Let's Fire Punch the Cubchoo. And then Ancient Power the Cubchoo. And of course we miss, but the Fire Punch should OHKO it. Yep. That was a long battle. Jeez. Wow, please tell me there's a nurse or we're in a town. Thank God. Please get me to this Pokemon Center. Alright, what is Helioptile at? Helioptile is now at 20. What does Helioptile normally evolve at? I'm assuming... Well, maybe they didn't change the lower evolution levels. This thing evolves with a Sunstone. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if we have a Sunstone. That would be nice if we did. Do we have a Sunstone? No, we do not. I can give this thing the magnet, though. And I can also probably teach it Thunder Wave. So let's do that. Get rid of Charge. And then I'll also teach it Electro Ball. We'll also be teaching it Electro Ball. So now we actually have an okay moveset. I swear, though, I'm pretty sure we were able to buy stones at the last Pokemon Center, though I'm not 100% sure. ECM is an interesting term. I wish everyone would use this term more often, instead of it just being the boring name Pokemon Center. I mean, only if the Pokemon Center and the Mart are in the same building. No, I'm still calling it the Pokemon Center. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Hello there. The way Pokeballs work is quite interesting. If only I had access to a really old Pokeball model and to see how it worked back then. We've got the normal items. Probably should stock up on some super potions? And maybe like some normal potions? We're good on repels. I don't know, I think we're good on most items here. I just want... Oh, there we go. Give me that Sunstone. Give it to me now. Um, Boongis evolves by level up, correct? Yeah, oh yeah, level 39. Disgusting! Dwebble Amora? Yeah, Helioptile is the
no,
only
my-
one that evolves that way. Huh?
No, my join. He just came online.
Ooh. Let me go ahead and grab.
As soon as I say that,
You are a you are a you
instant I
magic.
say Noah might join. He just came online.